This question is all about trigonometry. So they're asking you to find cosine from angle BAC. Keep in mind that second middle letter, we could say, is the most important because it is the vertex. So angle B, kind of cut it off here, but this is A. C means that we're talking about this angle. So from that angle, we want to first identify the opposite, adjacent, and hypotenuse sides because this whole idea of trigonometry boils down to SOHCAHTOA. Sine is opposite over hypotenuse, cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse, and tangent's opposite over adjacent. So from angle A, opposite is this side here, the 8. The hypotenuse is always the objective side, the one that is the slanted side or the one across from the right angle or the one not touching this right angle, any way you want to think of it. And by default, this is the adjacent. If we were coming from angle B instead, right here, the hypotenuse would still be the same location, but the opposite and adjacent would flip. So we're trying to find cosine, in other words, adjacent over hypotenuse from A. So we're going to do adjacent over hypotenuse. And so we know we get 7 over root 113. And keep in mind, we always say in our triple T document, don't look at the answer options right away. They'll only confuse you. However, it can be useful to look at the answer format. And here, it is advantageous to look and see, is there any reason to type in the calculator the 7 over root 113? Well, no, because then we're going to get some crazy decimals and all our answers keep the root the way that it is. However, none of these say 7 over root 113. So the concept here is called rationalizing the denominator. You're not supposed to leave the denominator with a root. So you multiply top and bottom by that root because anything over itself is 1, and you can multiply anything by 1 without changing its value. We're just changing its appearance. Now the numerator is definitely going to be 7 root 113. And just from there, you know the answer is going to be D because that's the only one that has that in the numerator. However, for the denominator, you have root 113 times itself, which is the same as saying squared, meaning the square and square root cancel, and you just get 113. Again, the correct answer is D.